MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Greg Maddux gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's favorite pitch and primary pitch is the cutter. Picked it up a while back, and he has used it repeatedly and had great success with it. He'll use it in a jam, and he'll use it even when he's ahead in the count. Outfield play has been the key for this club, and nobody better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
Settling in now, Marcus Grissom, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Marcus Grissom.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gant arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second baseman Mike Kensing.
Digging in, Mike Kensing. The pitch. And he takes ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
One out, nobody on. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Now in the box, Moses Alou. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. He's running towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gant looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Batting fourth.
Standing
Right
in now,
fielder,
Larry Walker. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, catcher, Darren Fletcher.
Stepping up now, Darren Fletcher. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Jeff Facero is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in the double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Kelly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Roberto Kelly.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Cordero gloves it. No problem here. One away.
Batting second, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Ready now, Chipper Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves nothing. So coming to the plate, Will Cordero. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Cordero.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Cliff Floyd.
So digging in now, Cliff Floyd. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bowser has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Sean Berry.
So striding in, Sean Berry. First delivery to him on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked, but what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here, the pitcher that is, now the pitcher's not leading off the next inning. You get the pitcher to the plate right now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Jeff Facero. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. In now, Ron Gant. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Ron Gant.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the second inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple of runs early.
Justice.
Stepping in, Dave Justice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The 0-2 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Javier Lopez,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runners on first with one down. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Runners going. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Javier Lopez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Jeff Bowser, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on 2-0. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Grissom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Grissom.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Mike Kensing, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Kensing is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Moses Alou. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Mark Lackey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mark Lackey.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Roberto Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Kelly. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a forkball in for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Fletcher recovers, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 3 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Striding in once again, Larry Walker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Washington, catcher Darren Fletcher.
Ready for another chance? Darren Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Will Cordero.
Now at the plate, Will Cordero comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
The 2-0 on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper
Leading off
Jones.
for the Braves here
0
in the
for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 16.
First pitch on its way. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kensing ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Striding in, Fred McGriff. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Ron Gant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Kensing scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Justice.
Stepping into the box, Dave Justice. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Into the box, Cliff Floyd. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Swing and a miss here.
For a fastball in, he wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Stepping in now, Sean Berry, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Here it comes, 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Justice giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff Fassero.
So striding forward now, Jeff Fassero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. At the plate, Javier Lopez. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bowser comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alou has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Mark Lackey.
Digging in, Mark Lackey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, they set up away, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit out toward second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Grissom 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Grissom.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. McGriff is right there, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Kensing.
Striding in once again, Mike Kensing. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kelly is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Moses Alou.
Moses Alou will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Terry Pendleton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Pendleton.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 25, Roberto Kelly.
Ready once again, Roberto Kelly. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now.
baseman,
Chipper Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fred McGriff is at the plate as he watches ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Softly hit toward the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at SunTrust Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Rich Montero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rich Montero.
Now in the box, Larry Walker. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Standing in now, Darren Fletcher. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Into the box now, Will Cordero, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. 1-0 And that misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Ready for another chance? Cliff Floyd. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Sean Berry is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Facero, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Randy Milligan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Randy Milligan.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Bowser is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Mel Rojas is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Mel Rojas.
Digging in once again, Ron Gant. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Ron Gant.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Dave Justice. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Javier Lopez.
Standing in, Javier Lopez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ball 1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now that was actually a pretty good pitch. That's just really good hitting. Spoiled a good pitch and got the base hit.
Stepping in, Jeff Bowser. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lackey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Show Track, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ryan Klesko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 25, Roberto Kelly.
Digging in, Roberto Kelly. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll look ahead. Greg Michael is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Michael.
Ready now, Marcus Grissom, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1 to third. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Settling in now, Mike Kensing. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready on 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Alou.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. In now, Moses Alou,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Nationals go quietly. Score remains 2-2. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Chipper Jones.
And that misses, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And the pitch. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And good for him. Chipper Jones has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Gil Heredia is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on the windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in now, Ron Gant, swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. One and one, here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave.
Stepping into the box, Dave Justice. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grissom will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 8, Javier Lopez.
So striding forward now, Javier Lopez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Mark Whiters takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So coming to the plate, Larry Walker. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounded weakly to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Darren Fletcher.
So stepping in, Darren Fletcher. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Bowser over to his left. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting, shortstop, Will Cordero.
At the plate, Will Cordero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Greg Michael claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Whiters closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
The The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.